It's a very sad story. Students will hold a vigil tonight to honor former University of Utah classmate Mackenzie Lueck as details emerge about her suspected killer. 31-year-old Ayoola Ajayi was arrested Friday. Police found remains matching Lueck's DNA in his backyard. Jonathan Vigliotti is outside the suspect's Salt Lake City home. Jonathan, what happens now?
And good morning to you, Tony. Ajayi will be arraigned later this week. As you mentioned, we're outside his home where the remains of Mackenzie Lueck were found and where there is this small memorial. Prosecutors are now looking through all of the evidence that police gathered here, but ultimately this falls into the DA's hands as they decide whether or not to pursue the death penalty. All of this as we're learning more about this suspect's troubling past.
Investigators spent the weekend gathering more evidence at the home of Ayoola Ajayi, who's expected to be charged with Mackenzie Lueck's murder.
There's extensive investigation follow-up that needs to be done, and we will proceed. I mean, it's not over right now.
Days earlier, they found Lueck's charred remains and belongings in Ajayi's backyard. Police say there is currently no other person of interest in the case. Still,
we want to know if he acted alone or if there were people that helped him along the way.
Police are also sharing details about Ajayi's past, including a rape accusation in northern Utah 5 years ago. The victim declined to pursue charges. A construction contractor has also come forward, saying he turned down a job from Ajayi back in April after Ajayi asked him for a soundproof room with hooks in the concrete walls and a fingerprint lock.
He was adamant about getting it done really fast, and money was no object.
Lueck was last seen on surveillance video at the Salt Lake City airport 2 weeks ago. Investigators say they used phone location data to place both Ajayi and Lueck in the park, where she was dropped off by a rideshare. Lueck was a senior at the University of Utah, majoring in kinesiology. In an online post, her sorority sisters said they're reflecting on the lasting impact she made on the lives of her family members, friends, and sisters. A memorial has gone up on campus.
This is just crazy. This is just crazy. And she didn't deserve it. Nobody deserves that, you know?
Ajayi describes himself online as an IT specialist. We know that he signed up for the National Guard, but he never showed up for training. There are reports that the two met each other on an online dating site, but police are not commenting. We also don't know the motive here. We've reached out to the suspect's attorney. She has not commented. Anthony?
So many questions still about this fatal connection, Jonathan. Thank you.